Well, howdy, 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 nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this. It is another day. It is 7 a.m. I'm very, very late. It is Monday, the 28th of August. Yes, indeed. I have to call my, well, I don't have to call my denturist. I have an appointment at my denturist today at 11:30. So I'm going to go in there. I'm going to talk to him about what's going on with my dentures. Hopefully we're going to get at least partially worked on, partially fixed. I'm reaching down into a hamster cage and grabbing Bat Ears McGee. Wow, his ears are actually partly out from his head. Normally his ears are crinkled up tightly to his head when he wakes up. But this is little Bat Ears McGee, or Patches Jr. is his real name. Not that he cares. Hamsters don't care even a little bit about their own names. But he's a cutie, and he's really sweet, but just like most hamsters, he communicates by biting, and when he wants to go back to his cage, or wants to be let down, he lets you know his frustration by he bites. But he's not any one of my hamsters here. They don't bite and then draw blood and go ah, and be insane. No, what he will do is just reach down with his teeth and go like that onto my finger, and then doesn't actually bite, just goes pressure and then lets go and stops. Because I have shown my hamsters that if all they have to do is express their frustration and the situation will change. If they're upside down and they start to struggle or they nip, boom, they're over on their feet. If they're on their side and they start to struggle, boom, they're on their feet. It doesn't matter what the situation is. If they have let the universe know that they're unhappy with it, boom, they're on their feet. So it's just he's letting the universe know he's unhappy with the situation. He doesn't have to struggle or fight or attack or do anything. It's just, and then it's like, oh, he wants to go down. And so at that point, it's walk him over to his cage. If he's downstairs, because I sit with my hamsters in my pocket or on the side of my chair, which I don't think I can do now. I took little Mama Squeak down there and she chewed a couple little tiny holes in the arm of my chair. So can't let them sit in that spot anymore, or they're just gonna chew a big hole in that and it's not gonna be fixable. So, oh well. They just can't sit right there. I don't want to lose them anyway. One little guy, he was just determined. I can't remember. I think it was Harold that took him down there. And no matter where I put him, up on my shoulder, on a pillow, he just leapt down onto me, zoomed across to the side, and then was trying to get down off this one section of my chair. So it was like, set him there, vroom, half a second later, he's trying to get down, same place. So it was like, meh. It was entertaining, but that was time to put him back in his cage. But they're good little hammies. I feel bad. I'm hopefully haven't had a talk with anybody yet. Hopefully going to have money to buy some bins. Hopefully get it like one bin a month. So, I mean, I've got until like this weekend to try and ease into the conversation. If I can't, like next Monday or so, I can't remember exactly the day I put it, it's like it or not, I've got to man up, quote unquote, and just burst into it and do it no matter what the situation, no matter what's happening. If I can't ease into it somehow, I've got to just sit down and do it. And I don't know what the results are going to be. I really don't know. And of course, the uncertainty is terrifying. I am passive. I am massively passive. I do not like conflict in the slightest. I mean, I feel already, and I know these things. You know, I feel like I should have welcome tattooed on my back because I'm a doormat, basically. I dislike I could have gotten along fine with Adolf Hitler just to get along because I don't like conflict. So, I wouldn't have actually gotten along great, but you know what I mean. That's what I'm trying to say, is I don't seek out anything. I just want to get along. I just want to fit in and not have any conflict anywhere, anytime. So, yeah, mega stressed out over this. Probably one of the reasons I've been having so much anxiety and insomnia as the end of the month has been coming up. Thumbs up on that. Yesterday, I had talked about the existential terror and pointlessness of existence if there is a multiverse. If the, I can't remember the exact term for it, but if the multiverse theory of the universe is correct, where every time there is a decision from the micro to the macro, the universe splits. And so if true, there is an infinite amount of universes just in a grain of sand, because every micro particle in every atom, in every molecule, in every particle is spawning an infinite number of universes at every microsecond. That's everything. Every cell in your body is spawning universes, infinite numbers of universes at every nanosecond. And there are more, they cut it down to like femtoseconds, and there's like more femtoseconds inside of 1 second than there are normal seconds inside of the time from when the dinosaurs died to right now. So a femtosecond is a very small period of time, and each one of those femtoseconds is spawning universes at a terrifying rate. So yeah, if the multiverse theory is correct, and who knows if we'll be able to figure it out, you know, then existence is pointless, because there are an infinite number of you that are perfect, that made every decision correct. What's the point of existence, especially if you're not one of the perfect? Because what is your death? I mean, there is literally an infinite number of you, and more spawning all the time. So what's the point? But on the other hand, take a look at it this way. And also, if you exist at any time in a multiverse, you are now effectively immortal. You exist, and you cannot be eradicated anymore. You exist, and you will always exist. You are now immortal. There will always be a version of you somewhere, because each universe is spawning an infinite number of universes each microsecond, including each one of those small variations of you. So there are universes out there where you've been uploaded to a computer system, where you are in a cyborg body. There are universes out there that are just as valid, just as real as the one we're in now, where you can't die. You are an immortal. And each of those universes are spawning an infinite number of universes per microsecond. Once you exist, you will always exist. You can never die, because you will always be somewhere in the universe, an infinite number of you. How about that? That's existential hope right there, instead of existential despair from the same concept. And there are theories, who knows how valid the science of it, but there are those that have thought that since a lot of what, human mind seems to work with is the quantum processing of little things inside of our heads, there is also the thought that since consciousness appears to be quantum, that it can flick between universes itself. And you'd never know, because when you wake up in that new universe, you've always existed there. So who knows? A lot of interesting things to think about. Thumbs up on that. Past that, I have not done a whole lot. It's been really, really, really hot, and I do not do well in heat. As much as I'm cold so often because I've lost so much of my body mass. I'm literally, well, at 160 I was half my body mass. I'm 185 right now. I need to eat more. I'm starting to look really gaunt again, and that's not healthy. And it's hard for me to keep my weight up. I'm sincerely hoping it's not cancer, and it's just the anorexia. So, but anyway, gosh, what was I even? Oh yes, the heat. Yeah, I've been trying to do videos for my game channel, but a combination of my depression, my bipolar disorder trough, I'm still downward, and I'm going to spend the next 2 weeks down before I'm back up again. And so that combined with everything being demonetized, and then YouTube, you know, if you've got a green symbol next to your video, it's supposed to be monetized. But I went and looked at the limited or no monetization list. A whole bunch of my videos that are green are in the limited or no monetization list. So they're lying to me right on the front page saying, yeah, these are monetized. No, they're really not. Why? What is the point of all this? Is it just to drive the little guys off? Do they really want to do that? I mean, this is nuts. So, my other channel is not yet monetized, and when it does get monetized eventually, you know, it's probably another couple months, because you need 10,000 views, and I've got almost 2,000. You know, once that happens, I'm going to see if any of those videos survive and become monetized. Because any game videos now on YouTube, if it's a game of T+ or more age-related, boom, instant demonetization. So many people have had their channels and stuff taken out just because of... There's this one fellow who uploaded black videos. No actual video, no actual audio. Nothing. Same tags. Uploaded that with some goofy name. Fine. It was monetized. He called it Destiny 2. Same video. Boom. Demonetized. So there's games that are just, you don't even have to have the game. Just mentioning the game. And you're gone. Because when you're of limited or no monetization, they take your video out of the recommendations. It doesn't go onto the recommended on the front page. It doesn't get onto the sidebars. You can't find it by searching. You have to go to the list and find it. So when they demonetize your ads, it is a huge blow. I was up for a while picking like 100 and some odd, I don't know, this could be something else, but I'm talking about this, so I was picking up like 100 and some odd subscribers a day. Coincidentally, the same day they rolled out that yellow thing there, suddenly they dropped. Is it because my vlog is not being recommended anymore, or is it just because I'm boring and awful? I mean, that's always possible. I mean, there's been times that I've gotten 200 subscribers daily. There's times I've gotten 11 daily. It's hard to say, but it happened at the same time, and it's been consistent. Every yellow day, I barely pick up any subscribers. Every green day, I pick up a ton. And by a ton, I mean I hit around 100. So this is heavy duty, and they're really not communicating to us well, because when their own lists are giving me two different pieces of information. Well, at 14 minutes and change, I'm done with the rambling part. Now we go to the boring part. I'm going to say thank you to 20 to 25 people. If you'd like a shout out, just, let me know in the comments. If I catch it, you'll have it. I'm going to say 20 to 25 people that have commented to me. Thank you. And it's a range because I'm terrible at counting. If I mispronounce your name, my sincere apologies. I'm terrible at names, better than I thought, but not that good. And the content of the comment is not important. If you're saying you're a miserable old fool who should be rotting in your grave, or you're saying you're a wonderful person, thank you so much, or you're saying you are a human being, these in fact are videos. All of these are equally valid at this point. Thank you so much for getting me out of my head into the world and dealing with real people. I appreciate and like better comments more than the vile ones, but still. I did not see any shout-out requests, so first off, Farugia Alfredo? Again, my apologies if I mispronounced your name, but thank you very, very much. And Milk Panda, and there is Stefan23, thank you so very much. Brian Hernandez, thank you. And Just Another Emo, thank you very, very much. Sretan Rosic, I believe it is, thank you very, very much. Made in CDA? CDA. Okie dokie. Well, thank you very, very much. And Jimin Smile is brighter than my future. Thank you very, very much. Aquatic Plant Savage. Thank you. Greatly appreciated. Josh May. Thank you very, very much. Greatly appreciated. Ryan Douglas. Thank you. Everchanger. Thank you very, very much. Beerleazy's VR Set. Heck of a name. Thank you very much for the comment. The Super Fake Sinister Gates. Okie dokie. A heck of a name. Thank you very, very much. And Ashley Zapata, thank you. Greatly appreciated. That other guy. Heck of a name. Thank you. Mateus Bulcher, thank you very, very much. Affinity for MTG, thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. Abadin Dorokovich, I have seen your name a few times and I'm not sure how it's pronounced, and I wish I knew how to properly pronounce that, but thank you very, very much. And then there is No Stop, thank you. And Bucky, I guess it's Bucky Jackrabbit? It's Ja KRBT. Thank you very, very much. Lil Cobra, thank you. Tobias W, thank you very, very much. Arms hurt so much. And The One, thank you. And then last but not least, Josh May, thank you very, very much. My arms hurt. I do not have enough effective pain control medication at the moment, and my arms get really, they burn and it hurts and it's not fun. Try to brace them on my chair arms so I can at least wave around, but it still hurts. Life is life. Let's see if I have enough time to get my greetings in, where I like to say good morning to people in their home languages. And if you'd like to hear a good morning in your home language, just drop in the comments. All I ask is listen to the list first to make sure that you don't tell me what's already there. Bom dia, dia dit, dia guet, guten tag, ahanyo buenos dias, buna dimanata, ohio, labrit, lamas ritas, kamusta, bonjourno, terahomkost, yoragel, borabaivi, bari luz, ni hao, kalimera, bonjour, boker tov, jean dobry, or less formally, chess, lab bien, dobre utra, seba alker, dobre rano, bereda, privyet, gunaidin, and of course, I still haven't looked it up yet, how to pronounce it properly in Indonesian, selamat pagi. I hope I'm close. And of course, go forth and have the crack. Good food, good drink with good friends. Does not have to be an alcoholic beverage. It does not have to be crack cocaine. Does not have to be a prostitute spreading her thighs for you. It can be all those things, but is not limited to. So, the crack. Good food, good drink with good friends. Thumbs up on that. Well, I've got less than a minute and a half left, so if you could check out my links down below, that would be very awesome. I greatly appreciate it. I got like Twitter, Facebook, GoFundMe, Patreon.com, Google+, my blog. That's all of them, son of a gun. If you could check those out, that'd be awesome. My thanks to everybody who's donated to my GoFundMe, and my thanks especially to all my Patreon.com patrons, and thanks to everybody who's donated in any way, shape, or form. I wouldn't have been able to stay here in this home this long without your help. Thank you so very much. You are beautiful, awesome, wonderful people. If you could donate, that would be very, very cool. But if you do not donate, or you cannot donate, I take all donations of goodwill and I deposit them in the bank of my heart, where I draw interest, so thank you very much. If you could toss me a like, that would be awesome, and if you could subscribe to the channel, that too would be cool. Though, with my personality, it's rubbed people wrong my entire life. I would understand if you don't want to subscribe. I would understand if you don't want to watch. But if you do want to watch, if you are down with subscribing, I'll do my damnedest to keep you entertained from now to the literal end of time. I got like 15 seconds left, so I got a reaction video coming up. I got a game video coming up. Hopefully I've got at least one game video for my game channel. It's been so hot. I haven't been able to do anything and I feel bad. But you take care today. Have a great day. I will see you on the flip side, and that, my friend, is a very good thing. Ha! 20 minutes.